Another thing I'd like to ask about is the Biocure Act in the US. This is not passed yet, but if it does pass, do you expect it to affect the way you can operate with Chinese companies? How do you expect it to impact your own operations?
Well, in our case, it won't impact us much because we have no dependency on any Chinese company. We work a little bit with some companies, but it's a very little engagement. So we won't be impacted so much. We are growing very fast in China. Our business is growing very fast, but we made sure that we have no dependency from any Chinese company in our global operation, if you like.
I also wanted to ask about your drugs pipeline. And what can you tell me about the most promising drugs that you have coming up? What we've seen is that you have high expectations for, let me see if I can pronounce this right, zasocitinib for psoriasis, and a drug also for sleep disorders.
Yes,
Can you tell me about those and perhaps any others that you're...
Yes. So we have 6 molecules in late stage development, so what we call late stage development, meaning that it's the last stage before filing and potentially getting approval. All 6 are very exciting for patients, but in terms of revenue potential, the 2 you mentioned have the highest revenue potential. So I'll start with TAK-861. It's a molecule to treat narcolepsy, which is indeed a sleep disorder. We are about to enter into phase 3, so we are very excited about that molecules. The second one is zasocitinib. It's TYK2 inhibitors. We are developing it first in 4 indications: psoriasis, psoriatic arthritis, ulcerative colitis, and Crohn's disease. So this is a molecule with potential to treat many indications. The goal here is that to have very good efficacy, but oral, so much more convenient to be used. So that also has a very high revenue potentials because just these 4 indications are very large indications.
One of the themes we're looking into this year, I mean, not only at Bloomberg, but I guess around the world, is AI.
Yes.
Now, how far is AI already a part of your sort of development of new drugs, and how far do you expect it to develop in the future as one of your sort of tools?
On one side, we are at the beginning of the use of data on AI, but we are moving very fast. So this is a very big agenda for us. We see already some application in research to design molecules, for example. We see application in development to accelerate our clinical trials, to design better our clinical trials. We see application in manufacturing, quite a lot actually, where we combine image recognition and machine learning to improve our manufacturing operations. We see application in commercial as well to have a better interaction with doctors. So we are moving very, very fast. So it will completely transform the company in the next 3-5 years. Yeah.
Today we've seen the yen fall back near 160 again against the dollar. Is it a benefit for some companies? It's a pain for other companies. What is the effect on Takeda Pharmaceutical?
For us, 50% of our revenue is in the US, so the yen depreciation is a tailwind for us. But that's a short-term tailwind, because if the low yen is impacting negatively the Japanese economy, eventually healthcare financing is linked to the GDP. And so if the Japanese economy is impacted, it will be secondary impacted because there will be less financing of healthcare. So I think in the short term it's a plus, but long term, if the economy is facing a downside scenario in Japan, it will be negative.